Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hanksters, Hot Rods, Muscle Car, and Collector Car Showroom. We own all the vehicles in our building. We are not a consignment dealership. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website. It's hanksters.com. That is where you can find all of our most current inventory. When we get funded in full for a vehicle, the vehicle comes down off of our inventory and drops into the sold category. Whereas YouTube, our videos stay up at any given time, whether it was shot a day ago or 3 years ago. We never take them down. People like to watch our videos, so we leave them up, see what kind of cars have been through our showroom. Today we are going to present to you a 1968 Ford Mustang. The air cleaner says that it is a 289 car, however it is a 302 car. There's power steering, no power brakes, and of course no AC. Putting the hood down, you're going to see the car is maroon in color. The front bumper, the chrome on the front bumper is in excellent condition. The overall paint quality on the car is a driver quality paint job. There are some imperfections in the paint here that you probably won't show up in the video because they're very minor, but they are there. A couple different, little bubbles, spots, almost like there was some dirt in the paint when the car was painted, but overall a nice driver quality paint job. Kelly Charger radial tires on the front of the car. Mustang badging on the driver's side front fender, 289 insignia there. Like we said earlier in the video, the car is a 302. It's not a 289. Door fitment on the front door versus the rear door, very good door fitment there on the driver's side door. There is a couple spots there where there are some areas that were brush touched, imperfections. Overall glass quality on the car, very good. Driver's front window, driver's side window, passenger side window. We'll show you the window glass all the way around the car. Checking out the interior of the car, brand new Mustang floor mats in there. The vinyl on the car is very good. Driver's side seat, passenger side seat, rear seats, looks like a newer interior in my opinion. Front seat belts in the car. You put the back seat or front seat forward to see the back seat. There's no seat belts in the rear of the car. Wood steering wheel is in good shape. The dash pad is in good shape. We'll take a better look at the interior when we go on the test drive. Door panel's in good condition there. Armrest, not all cracked up, beaten up. A couple minor imperfections down there at the bottom of the door panel, but nothing substantial. Body lines are pretty good on the car. The door closes pretty flush there to the driver's side front and rear fenders, rear quarter. Car's got a nice stance to it. A little bit wider tire in the back, a little bit skinnier tire up in the front. Gives it kind of that muscle car look, which is kind of cool. Deck lid fitment to the rear quarters is very good. Rear window glass, you can see is nice and clear. Got a couple faint scratches in it, but nothing crazy, not all scratched up. Inside you do have a full-size spare and a jack. Trunk mat. Pulling back the trunk mat, trunk's in good shape. Just got basically a gas tank and some metal down there, but not all rusted out, rotted out. Chrome on the rear bumper is really nice, just as nice as the front bumper. The front and rear bumpers to me look to be newer. Door fitment down the passenger side of the car, really good. Good on both sides. Again, paint quality on the passenger side rear fender, going up to the roof, down the doors. It's driver quality car, but I don't see any spider webbing, blistering, cracking, nothing like that. The door handles have a little bit of patina at the top. Nothing too drastic, but it is there. Passenger side door panel is about the same condition as the driver's side. Armrest is in good shape. Door panel itself is in good condition. Like I said, the seats front and rear appear to be new to me, if you ask my opinion, but I don't know. I don't have any documentation as to when the interior was put in, when the car was painted last, you know, when the motor was rebuilt, when the transmission was rebuilt. None of that stuff, unfortunately. I don't have any of that on this particular vehicle. No mirror on the passenger side door. Again, the door fitment on the front and the rear there of the passenger side door is pretty good. Driver's side is a little better than the passenger side, but overall both doors fit pretty good. They feel like and seem like OEM doors to me. Probably the original doors or Ford doors for sure, because they got that nice heavy feel to them, like, you know, back in the late 60s would have. But good looking 1968 Ford Mustang so far. Yeah, I don't see anything else I need to show you in here. Let's take it out on the rack, put it in the air, and show you what the undercarriage of the car looks like. Underneath our 1968 Ford Mustang, this is a really nice car. Somebody spent some money on this car. Drum brakes up front. I mentioned that earlier in the video presentation. It is not converted to discs. Check out the Ford engine block blue of that oil pan and engine block. Somebody's had this motor out of the car. I wish I could tell you when or how many miles ago or who redid it, but I can't, unfortunately. I just don't have the information for you, unfortunately. Transmission pan, nice and dry. Little baby transmission pan, but nice and dry. Frame rails on the car are outstanding. Floor pans, check out those floor pans, how nice those floor pans are. They're not hacked in. I mean, I don't know if they're original or, I mean, if somebody did put floor pans in the car, they did a hell of a job. I mean, they're brand new. It's a nice solid car underneath. Rear frame rails look to be in good shape. Leaf springs look good. Oh, by the way, no leaks out of the tail shaft seal. That's a good thing too. Nice and dry up there. Forgot to mention that. They always leak out of the tail shaft seal. So if you're not leaking out of the tail shaft seal, you're in good shape right out of the gate. Drop downs on the quarters look good on both sides. You know, they've been redone, you can tell, but they're not all cobbled up. Gas tank's in good shape. Looks like a newer unit. Does have a small little ding right there, but never understood how you ding gas tanks, but we get probably about 30% of the cars we have through here have some type of dent in the gas tank. Nice looking Mustang so far. We did the top, we did the bottom, now we're going to go out and do the test drive. But before I do that, I want to tell you guys that, you know, I stand underneath these cars, car after car, week after week, month after month, year after year, and I tell you that the oil pan's not leaking, tranny pan's not leaking, you know, tail shaft seal's not leaking. We point these things out. But understand, if you're not a classic car enthusiast, you don't have a collection, you haven't purchased these cars in the past, these are not brand new cars. These cars are going to require some maintenance throughout the year, going to require some TLC. They're bound to have leaks, especially for those of you up north, you know, that the cars sit for maybe 4, 5, 6 months out, or maybe even 7 months out of the year with the weather you guys are having up there right now, Jesus. But nonetheless, you know, when we do these video presentations and we do our inspections, we do our best to, you know, go through the car and seal up all leaks, make sure everything's nice and tight for you guys. But I encourage all of you, come to Daytona Beach. We have a beautiful 25,000 square foot indoor showroom where we house 50, 60, 70 cars, whatever we can get our hands on. Air conditioned, gift shop. We'd be more than happy to pull a car outside for you, put it in the sunshine, let you look the paint over real good, let you look the car over, interior, in the trunk, under the hood. We'll throw it on a rack for you, we'll put it in the air, we'll take you on a test drive. We encourage all of our buyers to come in person. The reason we do these lengthy videos where we show you all this stuff and take all these photos and spend all this money on the technology that we have to take nice high-resolution photos and do these videos is because 90% of our business is done sight unseen. And we do a good job doing that. We make a lot of people happy throughout the country and throughout the world. So we We do a good job, but we encourage all of our buyers to come in person. That way you're not just taking my word for it, because I'm not going to pick out every last thing, and you might be pickier than I am, and you know, with paint or with interior or with undercarriage, you know. So come on, look at the car yourself, or look at the truck you're looking to purchase yourself. Financing. We have a beautiful turnkey program here at Hanksters. Not only do we own our inventory, not only do we offer shipping, not only do we offer a warranty, but we also offer financing, which is not through us. I get asked all the time, I don't know why I get asked this question, do you do in-house financing? We do not do in-house financing. We work with 3 different collector car lenders that will do up to a 10-year loan on these beautiful collector cars, 10% down out of pocket, and the remaining balance over 5 to 10 years, whatever you get approval for. It's going to be based on your credit score, debt to income ratio, price of the car. There's a number of contributing factors. However, the loan process is easy. Generally, if you're on top of it with your paperwork, we can be funded in 48 hours, 24 to 48 hours from the collector car lender, and then get this car or any other car you might buy on the way to you wherever you're at in the country. So let's put this thing down on the ground, take it out on a ride in the beautiful Daytona sunshine, and see how it runs out. Inside our 68 Mustang, I told you guys in the showroom we'd take a little closer look inside when we got there. So let's do that. Oil pressure's working all the way to my left. Fuel gauge functioning. Temperature's working too. It's not up yet. The radio does not work. Turns on, but there's no noise. Alternator's working. 62,034 is what the odometer reads, but the title reads exempt, so don't know the true mileage. Wipers work. 2 different speeds. They park back where they should when you turn them off. Turn signals function, both inside and outside. And, by the way, in the hood. See the driver's side there flashing? We're going to do the passenger side now. Passenger side is flashing in the hood. Hopefully you can see that in the sunshine. Flashing in the dashboard, flashing on the outside. Horn. So if somebody pisses you off in front of you, you can... A little bit of patina there on the, there looked to me to be the original window vent handles there. So a little bit of patina on there, but carpeting's in awesome shape. I mentioned earlier that the floor mats are brand new, and they're not the cheap ones. We put a $150 set of floor mats in here. Shifter handle's in good shape there. As I told you, all the vinyl's in great condition. So dash pad, not cracked up, faded. It's in good shape. Let's take a little drive, see how the 68 Mustang runs out. This is a very nice running car. We bought this car here locally. Let go the steering wheel. The car tracks perfectly straight, like a brand new car. There are absolutely no vibrations, noises in the floor, in the seats, in the steering wheel. Everything's nice and steady. There's no tire vibration whatsoever. Check out the speedometer. We're in a 40 mile per hour zone. We're doing about 45 miles per hour. The speedometer is right on the money, and it's not bouncing all around. Really nice running, tracking car. So the response in the steering wheel, if I don't run over this takeout container here, the response in the steering wheel is fantastic. I mean, look at that. The car's moving as soon as you turn the wheel. I mean, that's great in these old cars. You know, some of them have excessive play in the, you know, in the steering box or in the gearbox or, you know, in the front suspension. This one's nice and tight. It tells you the car, you know, to me it indicates the car has, you know, been serviced recently in the front end, or has newer front end components, or has been well cared for over its lifetime, because it's nice and tight. It's not all loose and all over the road, and doesn't want to take off when you let go of the steering wheel. That's all good indicators. And, you know, we're just dealing with a 302 here. It's not a hot shot motor, but, you know, we'll get it up here a little bit. The transmission shifts perfectly. I mean, the transmission in this car, the shifting is nice and crisp and clean. I mean, right there, we're cruising along at 50 miles per hour. Unfortunately, I have traffic in front of me, so I can't really get much faster than that right at the moment. But you know, these 289 and 302, you know, late 60s Mustangs, middle 60s Mustangs, they're just really nice cruising cars. Just something you can, you know, it's not a lot of high-end tinkering with, you know, that you get with like your 454s and your big block motors, your hot rod cars, your muscle cars. This is just a nice cruiser, something to take to the car shows, something to get in on a Saturday and Sunday, take a trip to the beach, enjoy it. You know, real nice looking car, real nice running car. This one's just great. It's a real nice vehicle. Would make a great first classic car for somebody, great first collector car for somebody. Make it your own. It's just a real nice 68 Ford Mustang. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone number here in beautiful sunny Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. Today we're going to put probably at least, oh by the way, no power brakes. The car stops fantastic. I mean, yeah, you got to push on it a little harder than, you know, power brakes, of course. But car stops nice. Doesn't get that that drum pull that you normally get out of you know, a car that hasn't been converted over. But as I was saying, Hanksters.com is our website. We're going to put at least 75 still photos of this car up today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now, and a full description of the vehicle. At full retail price, this car includes shipping to you in the lower 48 United States and a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. You're going to have a $100 deductible on a covered repair, and the warranty is going to pick up the remainder of that balance. You know, be it internal components, engine, transmission, and rear end. Does not cover starters, brakes, batteries, alternators, things like that. It's not like a bumper-to-bumper warranty or anything. We own all our cars. We would love to earn your business. We are Hanksters Hot Rods, and we are located in Daytona Beach. Please check us out.